All right. Well, while we're on the topic of basketball, there's been a pretty controversial situation that happened in basketball, but this time it was off the court. So if you guys don't know, there's an NBA player named PJ Washington, right? PJ Washington, if you don't watch basketball, you probably wouldn't have heard of him. He's like a solid player, but he's not like a LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry type. But bro, he's such a clown in the situation,
Oh,
bro.
he's in the pits. He's in the
Bro,
pits.
he's
Wait,
down.
wait. I don't know what happened. Just tell me
I
what happened.
yeah,
Because I
yeah,
know
yeah.
I know PJ from Kentucky. He used to play at Kentucky because I watched college basketball sometimes, but I
All
don't know
right.
what happened
Oh,
when he went to
So
the
he was
NBA.
in
oh,
a
you
so
want to? All
all
right.
right, yeah. So he was in a previous relationship, right, with this girl named Brittany Renner, right? Like before Brittany Renner had like she was in relationships with Uzi, Colin Kaepernick, the guy who took a kneel, Chris Brown,
Mhm.
and even Drake. Like in like short
Damn.
short relationship with that. She's like an IG model. And
Mhm.
apparently she was like abused, right, from all these guys of like play cheating, played on them. So she's like, I think her mindset was like, all right, let me show you how like it makes me feel. So let me do it on like a guy or something. So she did it on PJ Washington, right? She secretly filed for divorce 2 weeks after their kid was born, and now secretly filed for divorce, and now PJ Washington needs to pay $200,000 a month for child support.
And that's like per year. He's paying like what 80% of his annual salary
Yeah, like
or
what,
something.
Oh.
bro? I mean, I don't even know what to make of the situation, to be honest. On one hand, all right, let me speak directly to the camera to this Brittany girl. Brittany, you are a monster. I have to say, you are a monster for treating this man like this. PJ doesn't deserve any of this. Like, how could you see? First of all, how could you secretly file for divorce? How does that work?
Exactly.
How the hell does that work?
Yeah.
But what are you guys' situations on the whole thing?
It's
For
terrible.
me,
Like
Yeah,
straight up. If she shouldn't got revenge on those people, like why did she bring PJ into this entire scenario? If she wanted to, then the beef should have been between like I don't know, like Drake or something like that. Why did it have to go to like PJ Washington? Like, it's not like PJ Washington is that big of an NBA player. So his salary's not even that big. Like he's still on his rookie contract, I think, right?
yeah. He's only making like 3 mil a season, and he needs to pay 2.4 to Brittany, bro.
Yeah.
2.4 mil to Brittany. But who do you guys think is like in the wrong here? You think it's Brittany or do you think it's PJ for letting it
bro,
happen?
there's no question it's
Whitney.
the Brittany girl. There's no question.
Whitney.
Secretly, okay, the secretly filing for divorce. If you're gonna file for divorce, tell the man you're
But,
gonna do that.
but
That's
how do
just
you
doing
how do
it
you
dirty.
do that? How do you
I don't
see
even know how you do that. That shouldn't be legal.
that? Yeah, that shouldn't be. You
Mm.
can't just be like you can't just run off 2 weeks after your child is born and be like, oh, we filed for divorce, pay up. It doesn't
Yeah,
work.
I know. I feel so bad because he was like doing good in Kentucky, and then he
He's
went to
not
the
even that. He
NBA. I
seems like
was
such a
like,
chill guy as well.
yeah, he
Yeah,
seems like
Like,
a nice guy as well. I
yeah.
was like, good for you, PJ Washington. And then I hear this, and it's like, damn.
yeah, I know, bro. Like, on it, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to get too controversial here, but I feel like the cancel culture. I feel like this is like she's trying to get with like the cancel culture side and like trying to use her abusive relationships as a past as like a leverage for people being on her side. But that's
Mhm.
where I find this whole thing stupid, like in this world there are like so many like double standards, like men are looked at this way, women are looked at this way. And, a lot of time victims are like women, but the men, I feel like the men, if they're getting hurt, they should also be seen as well. Like this PJ, bro, I'm actually praying for him. It's actually heartbreaking.